It's a moment of great privilege, honor, and humility for me to extend a hearty welcome to all of you, on behalf of Kriti Group of Companies, and to say how grateful we are to all who accepted our invitation to convene this evening of the second day at 51st National Convention of AINACS. Looking back through the pages of history, there is this unique thing about this evening, and I wish to share it with you. A coalesce of three magnanimous entities in one place, one of them being AINACS, the All India Association of Catholic Schools, founded in 1953 with the purpose to ensure that a Catholic school can be a component of lifelong education, preparing not only for a profession, but for life. Being the one celebrating its Golden Jubilee +1 convention. Second, being CMS, founded in 1959 by the couple Dr. Jagdish Gandhi and Dr. Mrs. Bharti Gandhi, who felt it best to build the defenses of peace in the minds of children through education that led to the dawning of CMS. Now providing its grounds for this convention to happen. And the third, a much younger, yet with a strong vision to shape nations through education, Kriti Group of Companies, founded in 1992, striving towards ethical and sustainable development through education for years. This evening is being granted a chance to serve these two magnificent entities. So from where I see, there are three icons of education surging ahead undauntedly, starting small, going through cliffs and troughs, but today standing tall as contributors to education to this vast nation, propelled by divine inspiration and courage bestowed upon them by the Almighty, attuned for a common cause. May the blessings of the Lord be with you. We are delighted to bring you together this year, this time to the city of Nawabs. And now, with love in our hearts and warmth in our eyes, we welcome you as our valued guests, one by one, to present you with a bouquet as a token of our respect towards you. May I request the Managing Director, Kriti Group of Companies, Shri Himanshu Ji, to please come on stage to present the bouquet to our dignitaries. I would want to call upon Reverend Dr. Father Maria Ashok Kumar, National President of All India Association of Catholic Schools. Next, we call upon Reverend Dr. Brother Thomas Thanikel, the National General Secretary of AINACS. Reverend Father Jimmy James, the second Vice President of AINACS. Reverend Dr. Sister Trisilla Pinto. Reverend Father Joseph Manipadam. Next we call Advocate Romy Chako, the Advocate for Supreme Court of India. Dr. Philip Richard, General Secretary, International Association of Catholic Education. As a brief introduction of our group, I would like to present before you a showreel giving an insight into the journey taking in the making of the Kriti Group of Companies.
When we consider about investment in stocks, everyone eyes those companies that have stood the test of time for their growth and consistency. The Kriti Group of Companies is an epitome of this quality and presents a perfect example. Shri Arvind Singh and Shri Dhananjay Srivastav were the alumni of the Lucknow University, were good friends too. Their united effort led to the development of a bookstore in 1992 named Universal Books. This small enterprise went on to become the foundation of the Kriti Group of Companies. Business vision, dreams, and innovations offered by Shri Arvind were transformed into reality by meticulous planning and implementation by Shri Dhananjay. This led to the business expansion of Universal Books, which reached out to serve several schools throughout UP in a short span of 8 years. Kriti Prakashan Private Limited was born in 2000. Shri Arvind and Shri Dhananjay worked hard against time, and Kriti Prakashan registered a 12% growth in the second year and 20% growth in the third year of its inception. In a limited time of 10 years, Kriti Prakashan, that was born in Lucknow, the city of Nawabs, made its presence felt with offices in almost all states of India. This success in such a limited time came due to the hard work and illustrious management by the founder directors and the contribution of all personnel of the company. Shri Dhananjay accepted this during an address to the employees.
इन 10 सालों में आज हमारे पास मुझे लगता है कि 250-300 से ज़्यादा लोग जो एक परिवार के तरीके से काम कर रहे हैं। और कोई भी कंपनी या कोई भी परिवार अगर हम उसको बात करें कि आगे बढ़ता है तो वो सिर्फ एक आदमी की वजह से कभी नहीं, उसमें सहयोग होता है उस परिवार के सारे सदस्य। तो अगर इस 10 सालों में हम इस लेवल पे आए हैं तो मैं समझता हूँ उसमें आप सबका हमसे भी ज़्यादा योगदान है।
In the first decade of the 21st century, Kriti Prakashan became a brand in the market. The directors of the company addressed the press for the first time during the launch of new products in 2008.
जीके और ड्राइंग की किताबों का लॉन्च है। इसमें हमने जीके की एक किताब लॉन्च की थी। इसके साथ में हम स्कूलों को एक क्विज की सीडी प्रोवाइड करेंगे और उस सीडी की हेल्प से स्कूल किसी भी और की हेल्प लिए बिना खुद क्विज सीडीज कंडक्ट करेंगे। और इसी तरह से ड्राइंग की बुक है जिसके साथ बच्चों को जो भी काम करना है वो कैसे करें उसके लिए हमने सीडीज दी हैं, उसको देख करके वो आराम से उस चीज़ को कर सकते हैं।
In the year 2010, a state-of-the-art Audist printing press was established in Bakshi Ka Talab and was incorporated as Kriti Printers and Publishers. The foundation stone of a new multi-story office named Vedang Tower was laid in 2010. In May 2012, Vedang Tower was inaugurated, and in an impressive ceremony, several educationists and employees associated with the company since its inception were honored publicly for their contribution. Unfortunately, in the year 2013, Shri Dhananjay, with his entire family, became victims of the Kedarnath tragedy. It took almost 1 year for all companies of the group to overcome this emotional and material loss. By the year 2014, all companies of the Kriti Group slowly began to take a step forward. Shri Himanshu Singh, enriched with new energy and passion, joined the Kriti Group and undertook the responsibilities as a director. This gave support to the Kriti Group and Shri Arvind, as well as motivated all employees of the group. In the last 4 years, several new companies came into being. In 2014, Kriti Kids World School for Tiny Tots at Gomti Nagar, Lucknow. A new publishing company named Seagull Publishers Private Limited was formally launched in 2015. A healthcare company called Kriti Kids Healthcare Private Limited was also launched in 2015. Diversification continued, and in 2016, the pharmaceutical division of Kriti Kids Healthcare was launched. This was followed by a CBSE-affiliated 10+2 school, Kriti Public School, was inaugurated at Bitaria in Barabanki district. The turnover of Kriti Prakashan from its inception till the last financial year grew almost 5 times, even though 3 new companies have been added. The capital of Universal Books since its inception has grown 300 times, And Universal is also earning valuable foreign exchange through its overseas endeavors. Spond Publishers Private Limited is a major diversification venture of the Kriti Group of companies. Incorporated in 2016, this company is poised to carve its niche in the K-10 segment with a wide range of books for different syllabi. Expansion and diversification has become a regular feature of Kriti Group of companies. On 1st June 2018, the group organized its mega launch. There, we have launched 4 companies together. FiveE Education Private Limited is focusing on computer literacy with variety of books and supporting e-learning modules. Kriti Digitech Private Limited was incorporated in 2016 and became operational as an IT company of the Kriti Group in 2018. EduScol is developed by Kriti Digitech. It's a web-based ERP solution having wide applications. With 300 plus schools as clients, the company is looking forward to a quantum leap. Kriti Group of companies has become global by adding 2 more feathers in their cap. Sakina at Saudi Arabia, an educational company, collaborated with Kriti Group to promote trade of printed and digital educational material for schools. We launched Flander Smith Private Limited to serve quality education in international market with the international curricula such as the International Baccalaureate and the Cambridge International General Certificate of Secondary Education (IGCSE). Its first office is established in United Kingdom, taking a step forward on the front of social responsibilities. Kriti Group of companies started free educational channel named Kriti Educational Videos for schools, teachers and parents of all over the world to access quality education in interesting manner. It has more than 2,500 educational videos on every subject, segregated into 11 playlists, and this count is increasing day by day. A small enterprise of 5 people, including the directors, has now become global with a staff strength of more than 1,000 personnel in just a span of 26 years.
आप लोग जिस तरीके से एनर्जी के साथ इस समय खड़े हैं, उसी एनर्जी के साथ आप मार्केट के अंदर जाएं और कृति ग्रुप को नाम को उस लेवल पे लेकर के जाएं कि हर पब्लिशर कहे कि कृति ग्रुप से बड़ा कोई भी पब्लिशर ट्रेड इसका वेल कर सकते हैं। तो हमारा सोचना ये है कि 2020 के अंदर ये ग्रुप इतना बड़ा ग्रुप हो जाना चाहिए पब्लिकेशन ट्रेड के अंदर कि इससे बड़ा ग्रुप कोई भी ना हो। ये हमें आप लोगों से वादा चाहिए।
All corporate employees are putting their best efforts to strengthen the corporate identity and fulfill the vision of its founders.
ये पापा का सपना है कि इस साल जितने लोग यहाँ बैठे हैं इसके डबल अगले साल होने चाहिए। कामयाबी यहाँ पे 10 कंपनियां खोल के नहीं है, कामयाबी उस तरफ बैठी है जो लोग आज मोर देन 1,000 पीपल कंपनी में काम कर रहे हैं और उनका जो सेटिस्फैक्शन और कंपनी के प्रति विश्वास है वो है हमारी असली कामयाबी।
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday.
this was the journey of Kriti Group of companies, ladies and gentlemen. Well, usually we find publishers with a set of books. A set of books only. However, Kriti Group brings to you an entire plethora of add-on services for the benefit of your esteemed institutions. Without any further delay, I would now give the stage to Sagar Anand from the multimedia team of Kriti Group to share with you the perks of partnering with Kriti.
Good evening, everyone. Kriti Group of companies has been really working hard for the past few years on developing cutting-edge multimedia. The first of the services that we provide to you is learning management system. A child needs to understand his subject in a very, very simple language. So that is what we have done. We have taken the difficult concepts and explained them in simple language and maybe in their own language. And we also have some features for the teacher. So let's have a look what we are providing.
A Chinese student studies in Mandarin. In Germany, a German student studies in German. And if we travel to Russia, they study in Russian. Nelson Mandela once said, "If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart." In a country like India, where even the denomination on the currency note is written in 15 languages, how can we find a teacher who has the knowledge of all the languages in the country? The answer to this is Kriti LMS, a multilingual LMS developed by Kriti Group of Companies. In this, select your board, then select your class and select your subject. Then, if you wish, you can read the text in your own language. Also, listen and watch the video in your mother tongue.
Reader works on a number of concepts of thermodynamics, where work is done on the heat to cool it down. Cold air is passed above the objects kept inside the refrigerator, and they carry the heat away, cooling down the objects. The main point is to then cool the refrigerant again within the system.
चला तर एका उदाहरणाद्वारे पाहूया की उष्मागतिकीचे सिद्धांत कशा प्रकारे कार्य करतात. एक फ्रिज उष्मागतिकीच्या अनेक सिद्धांतांवर काम करतो, जिथे उष्णता कमी करण्याचे कार्य केले जाते. थंड हवा फ्रिजमध्ये ठेवलेल्या वस्तूंच्या माध्यमाने वाहते आणि त्यांची उष्णता शोषून वस्तूंचे तापमान कमी करते. या पश्चात प्रमुख कार्य रेफ्रिजरंटला सिस्टमच्या आत पुन्हा थंड करणे आहे.
For the teachers, we present two features. This is QPG, the question paper generator, and TRM, the teacher resource material. Within the TRM, we give them lesson plan. From the lesson plan, the teachers get the information about what has to be taught in each period. We provide them worksheets. With the help of these worksheets, the teacher can assess the students regularly. We also provide answer keys to the teachers. These answer keys are the answers for the questions present in the textbooks. In the QPG feature, we provide the teachers with question paper generator. This feature is simple to use. Select the class, subject, book, and at last the chapter. All the questions related to the chapter will be displayed on the screen. Select the questions which need to appear in the test. Review the questions and download the question paper. It will be downloaded in a document file which can be opened and edited in Microsoft Word as per the need. This feature can be used as a regular assessment for half-yearly or final exams. This was a small introduction to Kriti LMS, a multilingual LMS for all of India. Happy learning!
So, this was a small introduction to what we are doing in terms of LMS. Now, the second add-on that we are giving is career counseling. As India is a very growing economy, there are a number of options now available to students, and each school is looking for the best for their students. So we'll show you what we are doing in this field. All our counselors are MBTI certified or strong inventory certified. So let us have a look.
Are you confused regarding the subject to choose in class 9th? Should I choose computer science or economics? Or if you are confused which stream to opt after class 10th? If you are unable to decide which career to choose after class 12th? Perhaps you have decided which career you want but are unaware about the entrance exams you need to give and wish to know about the important topics for any entrance exam. Are you looking for a portal to give you mock tests and find out which college you can get into based on your mock test scores? Then we are here to help you solve all your problems right away. Kriti Group of Companies presents Career Competum. For class 9th, we present Subject Selection Test. By giving this test, you can decide and make sure which optional subject will be better suited for you. Will computer science suit you better, or will it be economics? For class 10 students, we have Stream Selection Test on our website. This test will help you in understanding which stream is better for you, whether it is science, arts, or commerce. Which stream has better job opportunities? Third feature that we present to you is suitable for classes 8th to 12th. Aptitude test and personality test. This online test gives an idea about inclination towards a particular subject. The test tells you about your qualities that would make you successful in a particular field. Next feature is career. In this selection, you can know about the various careers like engineering, psychology, or biology, their salaries and job profile. Job profile, as in what work do they do? To help you reach these careers, next feature that we bring you is exams. It explains the syllabus and important topics and helps you give mock tests. If you have given these exams and you want to find out which university can you get through, then our feature is universities, where you will come to know about their placements, faculties, and ranking. We will let you know how many PhD professors does a university have. If you want to study abroad, then our feature, Study Abroad, will help you find the best universities. In that, you can discover different countries where you can study. We will tell you about the scholarships, programs, fees, and exams like IELTS, GRE, GMAT. The last feature we present to you is preparation. We bring you videos from class 9th to 12th and different exams like SSC, GRE, IIT Mains, and also provide you with mock tests. By giving mock test, you can easily improve your score. This is all in all a one-stop solution for all your career needs. Career Competum wishes you best of luck for your career search.
Currently, we have the psychometric testing online. Everything is automated, and we have a database of almost 15,000 universities in India and also 12,000 universities abroad. So this was what we are doing in the field of career counseling. Now let me show you what we are doing in ERP development, the most functional ERPs in India. Let's have a look.
In a school's administration, there are many departments which are interlinked together and work towards a specific job. If something goes wrong in one department present, then it is sure that other departments will get also affected. It is very difficult to transfer information generated in a department immediately to the other departments. Why is this so? This is because the schools use archaic database management system. For an efficient management, we need that all departments present in the school be internally connected through digitization, from finance department to the exam. For this, Kriti gives schools an opportunity to connect all departments online through Kriti EduScall, developed by Kriti Digitech. For the parents and students, we provide features like fees, exam, attendance, and timetable. You can also check online the status of your fees. You can check the exam timetable. A parent can check if his child is attending his classes regularly or not. The result of every exam is uploaded online and can directly be accessed by the parents. There are certain features of the ERP which are specifically for the school. The feature like payroll that helps tracking the employee payment and the next due date. The library can use our QR code feature for keeping a track of the books. For the transport department, ERP helps the parents track the movement of their child from home to school and back. Kriti advises all schools to get connected online.
So thanks a lot for your attention. Let me please welcome back Mr. Rahul.
Thank you, Sagar. Well, 51st National Convention also calls for a celebration. So with a round of applause, let's call the members in the Executive Committee of AINACS on stage to cut the cake and commence the celebrations of the 51st National Convention. So Reverend Dr. Father Maria Ashok Kumar, Reverend Dr. Brother Thomas Tanikul, Reverend Father Jimmy James, Reverend Dr. Sister Trisila Pinto, and Reverend Father Joseph Manipadam. We request you to please come on stage to cut the cake for us.
This month we celebrate the birthday of one of the executive members, the Vice President, Father Jimmy James. On 31st is celebrating his birthday. And if any of you are celebrating the birthday this month, please come on the stage.
Dear ones, can we have a round of applause, please? Thank you so much, sirs and ma'ams. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you. Well, before we call it a night from the podium, Kriti Group would like to thank all of you present here with a special mention to the Executive Committee of AINACS as well as all the members. Also, Dr. Jagdish Gandhi, Dr. Mrs. Bharti Gandhi, Dr. Sunita Gandhi and Dr. Vinita Kamran. This event can only be a success when you leave with a smile on your face and joyful hearts. Here's to wishing that all your expectations are fulfilled and hoping for a long and fruitful relationship. This is Rahul on behalf of Kriti Group of Companies signing off. Enjoy the evening and the lovely music, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great night. Thank you.